Hey, everybody, happy Monday. So, as I was conversing with Spirit, meaning my higher self, my guide team, my inner GPS, my God source frequency of my divine self in communication with the divinity of all. So, what was coming through? Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. What a concept, right? So then I was like, okay, if everything is energy, we're interacting with energy and we're exchanging with energy as energy beings. So the energy is always in motion. And so it's done consciously and unconsciously. So I said, okay, Spirit, what does that look like? So that I could put it into a realistic analogy for those who are listening and for my own deeper and better understanding. And they showed me walking across a room. And at first the room is empty and all my energy is leaving an imprint. And then they filled the room with persons, places, and things that also had their imprint of energy. And then they showed me the interchangeable commingling of all the imprinted energy just in that room. So we know that's the micro of small cosmic examples in the universe. But I like to take things as we walk through our daily life and make them into as realistic and how to incorporate them in our daily movements of our daily life routine and out of routine. But how do we incorporate that into the here and now? So Spirit's always very conscientious about giving me the realization of simple. So as I'm walking through the room, I'm seeing my energy imprint. And then slowly I'm seeing the room being filled with persons, places, and things, and all of their imprints, and then the imprints of myself commingling and interacting with all of that. And then Spirit was showing me fingerprints. Everybody's fingerprint is unique to self. It's unique to self. So everything that you touch leaves your imprint. Everything you touch leaves your imprint. Everything that you see, you smell, and you hear is more of a perception. How you translate those perceptions and bring them out of here or in your languages is a little bit different, because then that also adds to the imprint of the energetic field that you're carrying and commingling with those in that room. So if energy is so unique to your fingerprint, and there's no other like it, then all of this is super unique to you and how you commune. Whether you keep yourself on autopilot, unconscious movements, or you're bringing it into the conscious fields of awareness. So you're now aware of this unique print, and you will look at it more sacred, holding high value on what you imprint upon the frequencies. So everything that you do, say, feel, touch, translate, you imprint on the frequencies. Now, wouldn't just understanding it in that way create a sense of stepping back for a moment and knowing that what you say, what you think, what you feel, what you do is about to have a profound effect on a frequency? A frequency that could be received and will be received consciously and unconsciously by persons, places, or things. We have an opportunity to erase the programming and repattern our patterns, and to create new programs of restoration by simply giving forgiveness and love to anything that we may have imprinted prior to this revelation that everything I do, say, think, feel, move through, imprint, touch is a imprint on a frequency field. Now I want to step back and I want to decide, do I want my imprint on that frequency field? Do I want to be a note or anything, shape or size, on that frequency bar? Do I want to observe a little bit more before I allow myself to imprint? Because my imprint is going to imprint all on that frequency. So if I look at it as it is my signature, unique unto me, then I'm going to retract before I extend out and allow my signature to be on anything. That goes with your toddling, that goes with your imprints that you're doing when you're responding or reacting or creating. Do you want to be on that bandwidth? Do you want to be on that bandwagon, that bandwidth, that frequency that's going to get carried out to the universe? And is that frequency going to be enlightening and carry frequencies of high vibrational love? Or is it going to be getting caught in the muck and the density and create a pulling down effect that wouldn't help heighten and enlighten someone else? And if there's a whole lot of imprint on one frequency, doesn't necessarily mean it's the truth or it's right. It just means more people could have unconsciously just put their imprint on it. So when you look at how many followers or subscriptions or comments equates to this must hold power and truth, it could hold a whole lot of unconscious imprinting. And you never know in the world of social media what is a bot. What is a bot subscriber? What is clustered in there in between? So it always goes back to your intention of where you put your attention and where you choose to be the commander of your energy. You choose to be the commander of your energy. So you're going to what? Stop, drop, sit, connect with the awareness of the breath. Become aware through this connection. Take a step back. Decide, am I imprinting any comment, any thought? Am I imprinting anything on that frequency? And if I do, am I aligning with my spirit on what that should be so that it carries a vibrational, heightening, enlightening, love, lessons, wake up, healing, whatever that is for someone else. Because most of us get caught up in this autopilot of spew, 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 and now it's tap, 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 which sends out volumes of imprint to the universe. So you're consciously and unconsciously mingling and commingling with the energies. I said this morning on a post, I keep my aura strong. Someone said something like, don't let low vibing come through your aura, right? But if your aura is kept strong through being the commander of your energetic aura, then much of it is going to flow through with grace and ease. Because your aura is strong. It's aware. Because you're consciously aware of your energetic fields and the power that you have to empower or disempower someone else. So you begin to choose your words through rescrambling the thoughts into higher vibrational thoughts, higher vibrational softening of the eyes, using the inner components of all of those sensories to be guided and connected with main source. So you see, sense, and feel differently and you're not reactive. You're really giving your response the value and the credit that it holds in the universe because it is unique to you. So you're not feeding the unconscious bundles of muck that's being created to distract you and dislocate your circuitry connections. So to function as a whole energetic, unique imprint, you connect and you command this whole energetic vehicle. You control the vehicle. You are the commander, the driver of this amazing self that you are. And you do not have to follow what frequencies come along and drift you out to sea, drift you downstream. because you keep yourself in alignment and you know that the words that you use, the things that you touch, the information that you take in and place all over your body is communicating with you. Let it marinate a little longer before you allow responses. Let all the information come through and marinate. I can promise you, most of the time you'll find much of the responses that maybe you used to do, or reactions or whatever they are, will change. Because then you will realize the sacredness of your imprint and you will savor it. And you will only be a contributor after allowing the marination and letting everything come through before externally putting an imprint out there. I really hope that this messaged I really hope this message hit for you. I hope you felt it. You, as an individual, hold the power to be a very powerful imprint on this universe. You already are by just being. Imagine how you can amplify all of that by learning how to be the commander of your uniqueness and hold the sacredness above all. And know that every word, every thought, every touch, everything has a huge impact beyond what you see, sense, and feel. And you say to yourself, do I want to respond that way? Gonna marinate. Do I want to walk this way? How's my body language? I'm gonna take stock of how I'm walking. I'm gonna take stock of my face. I'm gonna take stock of what it is that I'm taking in. And I'm just gonna allow the imprints and decide where these frequencies are and which ones I choose or do not choose to be a part of. Take ownership of that, be your commander. If you need any help on the journey, you know exactly where to find me. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and share, and I love all your comments. Have a wonderful day.